When winter locked Europe in ice during WWII, cold killed nearly as many men as bullets, forcing soldiers to invent survival systems from scraps, soil and discipline that remain relevant whenever power fails or emergencies strike. In the trenches, soldiers crafted trench candles from empty ration tins, scavenged fat or wax, and rolled cardboard wicks. These makeshift heaters burned low and steady, providing hours of warmth and minimal smoke, crucial for safety in cramped, airless dugouts. The design was simple: pour melted fat or wax into a tin, insert a rolled cardboard wick, and let it burn slowly. This tiny furnace could thaw hands, heat water, or warm equipment. Today you can replicate it with a tin can, cardboard, and candle wax, an emergency heater born from necessity. The lesson survival often comes from using what's at hand, not what's ideal. The trench candle's legacy is its simplicity and effectiveness. Soldiers survived the cold by layering: wool closest to the skin to wick moisture, loose insulating layers to trap air, and a windproof shell to block the elements. Wool was prized for its warmth even when wet, and loose layers created pockets of insulating air. The outer shell, often a greatcoat or poncho, shielded against wind and water, preserving the warmth inside. This three-layer system is the blueprint for modern outdoor gear. The secret wasn't bulk, but adaptability, adding or removing layers as conditions changed. Even today, managing heat and moisture with layers is the key to staying warm in any cold environment. The principle is timeless: trap air, stay dry, block wind. Soldiers' clothing was their first line of defense against the cold. Lacking modern heaters, soldiers used hot stones as thermal batteries. Stones were heated gradually by the fire, then wrapped in cloth to prevent burns and slow heat release. Placed in sleeping bags or boots, they radiated warmth for hours. This method extended the fire's comfort long after the flames died. The thicker the wrapping, the longer the heat lasted. A simple, silent way to carry warmth, still effective in any cold camp today. Open fires wasted heat, so soldiers built field ovens from stones, mud and clay. These ovens trapped and radiated heat efficiently, serving as stoves, heaters and dryers. A small fire inside baked the clay shell, turning it into a heat sink. Vents controlled airflow, maximizing heat and minimizing smoke. After the fire burned down, the oven radiated warmth for hours, cooking food, drying clothes and heating shelters. This primitive architecture turned fleeting flames into lasting comfort. The field oven is a masterclass in making every calorie of fuel count. The body itself is a heat source. Soldiers huddled together, sharing blankets to reduce exposed surface area and conserve warmth. A shared blanket or tarp created a microclimate, trapping heat from multiple bodies. Even wet socks or gloves could be dried against the skin, using body heat and wicking layers. The principle: conserve what you generate and multiply it through cooperation. In survival, your own warmth, and that of others, is your most reliable resource. Huddling and sharing insulation can mean the difference between misery and rest. The first rule: protect your body heat at all costs. Candle lanterns gave soldiers both light and heat. The metal frame absorbed heat from the flame, radiating it into the shelter. Placed near stone or earth, the lantern warmed surfaces, which then released heat back into the space. Even a small, contained flame made a difference in a cramped dugout. Modern tea-light lanterns work the same way. Tiny flames, big impact in small spaces. Efficiency and dual-purpose design made the candle lantern a survival essential. Fuel was precious, so soldiers mastered the slow burn, restricting airflow to make fires smoulder, not blaze. Smouldering fires used less wood, produced less smoke, and lasted longer, crucial for stealth and survival. Embers were banked under ash overnight, preserving heat for easy rekindling at dawn. The art was in reading the fuel and managing the fire's appetite. This technique is still used in wood stoves and survival fires today. Efficiency meant survival. Waste nothing, risk nothing. The slow burn is the heart of off-grid heating. These wartime methods are more than history, they're a survival curriculum. Each technique, trench candles, layered clothing, hot stones, was refined by necessity and remains relevant when modern comforts fail. Our infrastructure is fragile. Knowing how to trap, conserve, and use heat efficiently is practical life insurance. These are not just skills for enthusiasts, but for anyone facing a blackout or winter storm. We honor the ingenuity of the past by learning from it. The same knowledge that kept a soldier alive in the Ardennes can keep a family safe today. The principles endure, simple, effective, and timeless. If this guide helped you, subscribe to Warcraft Survival, share it, and keep learning from history's hard lessons. These methods endure because they work, then and now.